Hey guys, it's Cori, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Wild Heart's crew. This is Cori Cruize. I'm really excited about this one, guys. I already love her hair, and the fact that she's super retro with her cassette Walkman, if anyone even remembers what a Walkman is, in that tealish color. It's pretty cool. And I really love her shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you her box. So on her box here, there is a picture of her, and we got some lightning bolts coming out of her headset here, which is done in cartoon-like with music notes. And on the back here, it says Cori Cruize. My parents say I didn't speak my word, I sang it. My first word, I sang it. I am not sure if that's completely true, but I've been singing and playing music for as long as I can remember. I sing when I'm happy, I sing when I'm sad, I sing when I am busy, and when I am bored. Music was my first friend, but not my only friend. I've learned that sharing my music with the rest of the crew makes the tunes and the friendship even sweeter. So she definitely is the musician of the group, and here is another thing I could pause and read. That's on every box here. Same with this group picture of all 5 of them together. So we're just gonna dig in. And the first thing we have to look at here is her little bio book. So it says Cori Cruize in the front with that headset and cartoons. And here's another picture of Cori. It says good at music. I started playing piano before I could walk, and I'm a maestro on the mixer. Needs practice. Not getting lost in my music and forgetting everything else around me. Can't even live without music. Okay. Pinky Pack with Rally to compose an original pizza-themed soundtrack for her. Okay. And then over here it says different because I think there's only 2 kinds of music. The good stuff and the other stuff. And there is a picture of a cassette in cartoon. And it looks like our cassette player actually opens up, guys. So that's going to be interesting. And on the back here, we got some more stuff. It says, if I'm not practicing an instrument, I'm thinking about composing music or mixing music, or who I want to play my music, or who I want to play my music for first. See, I think music is like a magnet for the soul. To make them feel things they've never felt before, or remember times that they have forgotten, or if that means people are attracted to the part of me, I'm good with that. It may sound like I'm trying to be too cool for school, but my wild heart is full of music that just has to come out. What do you have in your wild heart that just has to come out? Okay guys, I think I found my favorite girl so far in this crew. Let's see if this light's gonna help me. Alright, so this is Cori. Okay. Here we go. So this is Cori. She has this really awesome purpley pink colored hair here. And her hair is so big that it was squished into the box. It definitely overrose their idea of boxing. And it really reminds me of Raspberry Tart's hair back in the day. So there's 2 different tones here. It's hard to tell, but it's blended very well. And they're like pencil curls. She does have this Mary Jane style ponytail that's kind of in the midst of where her headset hits. But it kind of blends in with it, so I'm not going to mess with that. And it has a small little twist here in the top of it as well. that's like twisted and then elastic on. Her headset is like a teal green color. You can see that there's a star there on there. There's no paint detail, but the star's here and it kind of goes up the headband. And then there's another star, and then that's where the things sit on her ears. Okay. And then she has earrings that are really super cool, that are like hoops, that have little spikes coming out of them, and they are a silver tone plastic. She has black eyebrows and a really awesome black mascara and eyeliner that give her lashes this nice long look. And let's see. She has a really cool face paint, guys. She has a raspberry type eyeshadow on her top lid. And that's about it for the eyeshadow. She has an orangey cat eye color, and her eyes are looking to the right. And there's also a little bit of pink in her eye as well to give it dimension. She has 2 light blue dots on each side of the inner part of her lid. And she also has a blue star on that cheek that is outlined with a little bit of black to give it that dimension as well. She has raspberry metallic lips that are open, and you can see the teeth, but I don't know if I can get it to focus well enough. The teeth, they weren't really like molded on. It's almost like they decided last minute to give her teeth, and I feel like they should have, I don't know, made it black or kept her lips closed. It just looks a little weird, a little off. That's the only thing that bothers me about her face. Other than that, she really is really pretty. So moving down, she has a necklace in that silver tone, same as the earrings. I don't know if this is facing the right way or not, though. That's my question. And then she has a removable jacket. I'll take that off so we can take a better look at her necklace in a little bit here. So the jacket is a pastel pink and green color with a black waistband and a black collar and black cuff sleeves. All have been perfectly executed. The seams look great. No raw edges on this jacket. I love this jacket. And it doesn't look like the jacket has any kind of print on it or any kind of... Oh, yeah, it does. There, just kidding. It says CC for her initials on the front. And then we have a little black music note and that has a heart on it and a star. And those are lined in pink. So let's go ahead and take her jacket off and I will show you a closer look at her necklace. Since she does have rubber bands down here to hold that on, I'm just going to slide it down a little bit so we can show you it a little bit more. So there is the necklace. There's a couple of prongs coming out of each side. And then that's the front of it. If you look at in the back, it just kind of slips on. It doesn't have a clasp or anything. So while we're at it, we're looking at her bodysuit here, which is black with green pinstriping. And it looks like we have pink flames that go all the way around, looking like stripes. This is a really cool, I guess I want to call it a jumper, but it's a sleeveless jumper, and it has floods, so they end right here at the calf. It's very nice. I really like her outfit. Also, to go with this outfit, she does have a hot pink belt on that doesn't have any painting on it, but it's got a really good amount of detail. And then when you turn her around, you can see that the belt does have a clasp in the back. That'll keep it from falling off, so it looks good. Now, her turquoise or her green colored headset does have a cord that comes to it. Plugs in on the top over here. And then let's see if we can get this opened. So it does have a little clasp here. I didn't know how it was going to open. This kind of flips up and then this goes open, and it does look like we have a little cassette in here that comes out. The cassette is a red color, and then just pops right out. And it's thin, kind of like that. I don't like the type of hinge that this has, so pre-warning, since there isn't much, since it doesn't come with any other additional tapes to replace it with, I wouldn't open it up too much because you might wear that hinge out and make it snap. Also, guys, she has these really cool wedged sandals on here. You can see there really isn't any paint detail on these shoes, but there's a lot of detail in general. You can see that the strap goes around her toes and her ankle, and then she has these really cool flames that are going on in the wedge itself. Overall, she's super cool. I did have to remove this elastic to show you the inside of the Walkman, but so I wasn't able to get it back on properly, and she does have a hard time holding this without the elastic, so that was a shame that I did that, but I wanted to just look and see and show you guys. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say about her. She does have the same amount of articulation as the rest. Her head moves back and forth. She has shoulder joints. She has wrist joints. She has wrist joints. She has elbow joints, thigh joints. So her legs do. You can make her sit and do the splits, and then she also has knee joints, but no ankle joints. But that's okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of her. I actually think she's my favorite. I do have a little bit of an issue with how they created her lips. I wish they could have stuck with their original decision, which I believe was supposed to be closed lips. But that's it. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Oh my, one more thing. If I can get this to focus. She does have... she does have this on the side of her that I didn't get to show you guys. They're going to show up. So it's basically the same color as a rooted hair, but there's molded on hair on the side that are supposed to represent cornrow braids. Is it just on the that side, or is it on the other side too? Just on that one side. Okay. It's very interesting. Makes her hair even more interesting, guys, I think. And, I don't know, I feel like... So that's a ponytail, and then that's a ponytail. She's got very interesting hair. I love her even more now. Bye again.